duality, which is
there's no character
annoying.
development between them, and it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Finally.
We're ready. We're ready.
Here we go.
Oh, wait, we starting?
Yep, we're starting.
We're starting.
All right, ladies.
We are live.
It has been forever since I've done any sort of live stream. Oh my goodness,
we're live?
I'm not used to this. We're live, right? Yeah.
Oh.
It's a little bit, it'll be a little bit delayed.
It's probably going to be delayed a little bit.
We'll get to flurry of messages in a minute.
I can see us. We're so cute.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
This is the first time I've ever been in a live stream.
Oh really? Wow.
I've never done a live stream or joined a live stream, so
Well, now you have.
Live streams are fun, but I never have proper times, so short little one like this will be very, very fun.
Okay. So introductions.
That's live. It's live.
Well,
we
hey,
had a hiccup.
This is a little bit of a different thing we're doing. So unfortunately, I lost the audio to all of my footage for episode 7. So to make up for it, we are doing a live stream for a couple of minutes, not for too long, just for about 20 minutes at max. And I'm here, joined with the wonderful Jay and Bebop and Teacup Simmer. You know, we're all here. Oh gosh,
we're
wonderful.
Oh no!
That was my
Yes, we can see the chat.
Yes,
we
will
can
be
see the chat. We may not respond as much in chat as we do during the normal premieres, but we'll try to address questions through the video.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, cool. So, did we have a goal for today?
I have
Shenanigans.
absolutely no idea.
This is a live stream, so like
anything
Lynx said, it got a little. The original audio got messed up for the video, so we didn't actually have the episode to post. So we're going to be doing a live stream instead.
I missed it. That's not fair, Tara.
No, it's mine.
Oh no, this is the rabbit all over again.
No.
Stop with
No, I ate it.
Tara is a grumpy boy. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it while y'all are arguing.
Yeah, that's not even fair.
No, I'm not even.
Fearless.
You're not going to
That's
catch
not
me.
loading on my phone.
Oh no. Oh man!
Someone
Oh yes, you have. Oh no, I'm still being chased.
There we go.
I found a carcass. I called it.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh.
Berlin, help me! Tara's angry.
Tara's always angry.
I'm an
Kaylee,
angry boy.
Kaylee, all the videos were recorded. We just had an issue with one of them, so we thought instead we would go ahead and do a live stream with you guys.
What? Get out of here!
Yeah,
Oh my
originally
goodness,
they
my
were.
voice just keeps disappearing.
Oh no!
Oh.
Maybe I need to bump you up on Discord.
If you have a goal suggestion, then you're absolutely welcome to share it. I can't promise we'll necessarily do all the suggestions we get in the chat, but sure, go ahead and at least suggest.
Yeah, at the moment we don't have any particular ideas. We're just kind of playing around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean,
smacking into all the
perhaps we
things
could.
that are running
Well,
around.
how about? Okay. So, do you guys have any questions about our wolves?
Oh yeah, we
just
could definitely
Q&A
answer
and
some
stuff.
stuff.
Do you have any questions about our wolves,
there
or
you
maybe
go,
just
Sarah.
some questions? You know?
Or questions
Oh yeah,
in
about the
general.
pack or about our litter. Oh, at least the pups that we just helped survive.
Yeah, there's been a lot of interest surrounding them. I've noticed lately.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've actually had an idea for my wolf for Ice. I've talked about her a bit with you guys, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask about them. Because I'd like to talk about the pups too, because
Yeah.
it would be cool maybe in the future to do a series like this when WolfQuest 3 multiplayer comes out with the pups.
Yeah.
that
Ice,
would be
Gaia,
really
Arrows, Blaze.
Oh,
I'd kill 2 bull moose. Oh man, that's gonna be tough.
Oh my
Everybody wants-
goodness!
Do you think we could do it? I haven't tried.
I mean,
We can do
we killed a bull moose in the other playthroughs. So I mean, technically we can. Oops.
We have quite a few questions.
We do lots of questions coming in. Wow.
Oh
Let's
goodness, it's a
see.
lot.
So
Let's go
the
ahead.
pack name, the one that I see immediately, the pack name is Pack of the Elements. So that's what
It
we've been
says
calling
what,
it.
and they said, how did the elements packs start?
Yeah, a lot of
we
people
have
are
a
Do
asking.
you mean like how we came up with the concept, or do you mean like
The actual
how did
name.
the
Like, how
the
did
The actual
story?
story.
Yeah, it's a good
While we're
question.
doing that, we should probably be on the hunt for that moose.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Yeah, why
should.
not? Let's
Which
go.
way?
Let's go
Probably
hunting
over
moose.
this way.
Okay, we gotta roll.
Tara?
We appreciate your belief in us.
We might want to hunt a few elk first,
Yeah, that sounds
just
like
to
a
have
good
some
idea.
food to eat, because otherwise we're going to starve trying to deal with it.
Probably.
So since we're not... Oh, sorry. You were saying
it's
something?
okay.
These are good.
I was just going to say, Diamond just asked, or a little bit ago asked, what color are the parents' wolves? Since of course we are playing with a group of siblings, so what do the parents look like?
Definitely.
I don't think I ever think about. I don't think I ever thought about that.
Yeah, we don't really have a canon answer, but I mean, Tara's got some red hues, Zephyr's got a red head, and Pyrrha, of course, is mostly red. So I think we definitely have at least one reddish brown wolf, and probably one
blackish gray. Probably
Possibly.
blackish gray.
Yeah,
I might say dark red, and then
Like
a lighter wolf, perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps something like that.
I like that. I mean, real wolves they have so many colors in their pelts. Some
Yeah,
you
they
don't even
do.
realize.
I keep getting distracted by the chat. I have to look down to read it because it's
I'm like trying to half pay attention.
I am pretty sure the black gene is dominant. The one that'll make a wolf as dark as Tara is a dominant gene. So I would imagine at least one of them would have been a black wolf.
Or at least they both would have had that gene somewhere.
Do you think we could kill a bear? Would a bear kill us?
We could
I don't think you can
there's
kill
some,
bears.
there's some.
I don't know that you can kill bears. Oh, coyote.
Coyote.
Yep, it's gone.
How dare it
I'm after it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
goodness.
can we play as the pups sometime? That we kind of just talked about that a little bit. I definitely think it'd be real fun, but that might be a story we save for WolfQuest 3.
Yeah, I think
some
playing
point
as the
in the
pups
future,
would be. Yeah, that could be
Fabio.
like a future WolfQuest 3 like event that we would do.
Yeah, that'd be real fun.
Do we want to?
Where did everyone go?
We should probably, we should
Oh,
rally.
found you.
We should rally
I
over
like
here, probably.
Merlin's wandering around.
Merlin,
where'd you
join
go?
us.
Merlin
Over here,
there.
quickly.
Oh my goodness.
I ran way past. I ran way past.
Alaskan Wolf just asked, who would you guys consider the leader of the pack?
Pyrrha.
I consider myself the leader, but apparently Pyrrha doesn't think so.
It's Pyrrha, but don't tell Tara that.
Yeah, we
Don't
just
tell Tara.
we let Tara think that he's the leader.
Oh,
Pretty
well,
much.
What was the play
whatever.
again? Is it K?
Yeah.
It's K&J, yeah.
Did we miss it? I think we missed it.
Oh, did we? Dang.
We missed it. We
Which
gotta try it
pup
again,
did
yeah.
each of us name? Eclipse Light asked, which pup did we each name?
I think we each named.
Oh.
You know, we
each named the one that's a similar color to us.
Yeah,
So I
mine was
named
Blaze.
Ice, and then Pyrrha named Blaze. Pyrrha named Blaze. Jay named Blaze. Lynx named Eros, right?
Nope.
No,
I
wait.
named Eros.
Lynx named Gaia,
Gaia,
and then T named Eros.
We got a rally.
Oh.
Did we get our rally? I can't tell.
Oh,
Fizzled again.
It's
fizzled, but
lagged.
it's all the way up.
No, it lagged. So I think it lagged out, perhaps.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's try this
there we
one
go.
There we
more
go.
time.
So,
Otherwise,
Did
have
we
to do
lose
this
the
on
rally
purpose.
again?
Yes.
It just keeps lagging out every
It
time.
glitched out, but we can do it. I think
Yep. Okay.
it'll work eventually.
So-
So they said about the
Bow,
story
bow.
is
There
what
we
they
go.
were listening for.
Oh,
I don't really know the story necessarily of the parents. I don't think we necessarily have a canon answer for that. That might be something we could explore at some point.
For the parents.
But the story, of the parents of the pack of elements. But
I had like a head cannon.
yeah.
Are we trying to go for whichever one runs?
Oh, I was just
Yeah.
going for the bull elk immediately.
No,
Wow.
Tara.
I'm over here with Pyrrha being
first.
logical. Thank you very much.
This is why
Oh
Pyrrha
gosh, I
is.
hate hunting on this map.
I
This is the
believe
one
we
I
could
always
do.
talk.
This
This is
is
the one
why
I always
Pyrrha-
played.
I have
Okay.
enough faith
Come on,
for all of
Merlin.
us.
Come on, Merlin.
You can
Oh
do
my
it.
Yeah.
Getting close to it. There we go.
I'm out of stamina.
Oh.
Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
grab.
Oh, there we go.
I wanna-
Oh,
oh,
you guys got it.
look
I ran
Final
out of
hit.
stamina.
Yeah, I had like a head cannon for the
Oh, we have
parents,
so
and
many
it was mostly
interesting
like,
questions.
yeah, we
have
do
a lot
have
of questions.
Okay.
Let's see,
We were
100%
talking
Tara's
about
gonna.
Story, right? Did we talk about the
Yeah,
story?
we're talking about the story
A little
and
bit.
T's headcanon for the parents.
Oh, Tia's head cannon. Well, my idea, at least what we kind of talked about it a couple times in Discord, was that the parents were a little bit like neglectful, so they kind of
Yeah.
helped the pack kind of grow a little bit now that they're yearlings, but they kind of tossed them into a lot of situations that they may or may not have been ready for. So all four of them
Right.
kind of stuck together, so now they function better as a group, which is why it's going to be super interesting to see everybody in WolfQuest 3 and see how we all
I don't
kind
think
of
any of these guys
act.
are gonna run.
This one did just.
there it is. It's going to be super
Um,
interesting to see how all the wolves act on their own, since they're
It
not going to be
definitely will.
part of the pack anymore.
It definitely will. That's for sure.
Oh gosh, it's let us right back
oh,
into the
dang it.
herd.
Yeah, of course.
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Where'd it go?
It stopped in the middle of the herd.
There we
Well,
go.
they can watch us eat then.
I mean, that's not a bad strategy,
how cool.
honestly. But so yeah, they kind of had a very survival of the fittest mentality, but we don't know too much about them other than that. That's something we could explore.
Eclipse Light said.
Lots of them.
Eclipse Light said, "Why did the pups get left with you guys, the older siblings?"
Kind of the same reason, I think.
Yeah, I would think that they're just neglectful. Like I would say they're probably maybe first-time parents. That happens a lot
Potentially.
with dogs, at least. That they kind of end up accidentally killing their pups or something, just because they're not used to that kind of thing.
Right.
It doesn't always click for those maternal or paternal instincts to kick in.
These guys kind of ended up taking more care of their younger siblings than anything else.
And then I think Hello says, "What is everyone's element, and how did you come up with the names, and who's the strongest?"
Tara's definitely the strongest.
Tara's the
At
strongest.
1 point, I think.
I think Merlin's
One
the
point.
second strongest because
Are you guys tied, I think?
Yeah.
I think it's you two.
Tara's stronger by 1 point. I think
Okay.
I'm at like 60 or 61.
Merlin has better
That's a little
stamina.
closer, I
Pyrrha's
think.
the fastest, and then Zephyr has a lot of strength and speed, but he has horrible stamina.
Are we rallying?
And then Tara's very tanky. Yeah, we're rallying again at war.
Oh, and then what our elements are. So Zephyr's air, and then Tara's earth. Pyrrhalus is fire, and Merlin is water.
Merlin's water. That's why he goes with the flow.
Oh my goodness.
It's horrible.
Oh, it's
As
beautiful
for-
though.
As for the names, I think we came up with them just based upon that element itself. So Peerless, like pyre, fire, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I
Zephyr-
just googled names that mean fire and thought that one sounds cool.
Exactly. And then
A lot
Tara,
of stamina.
Tara, I think means earth or something. Ow. Oh, come on.
And then Zephyr means west wind, so it was very simple.
Yeah. It was pretty much just
Yeah.
names that went with the elements.
Yeah.
Did the parents have elements too? Alaskan Wolf asked. That's a good question. That's one we might have to explore at some point in the future because I don't know for
elements?
sure.
Oh, I know. What if they were light and dark?
Oh, that
That
would
would-
I love it.
That would
I love
actually
it.
fit real well.
That
and
would
that
be
would explain the
cool.
coat coloration too. So
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
like that answer. I think that would make a lot of sense.
There you
So
go.
there we go.
There we go.
They did have
We created a
elements.
canon. Thank you.
We did.
Good
Yeah,
job.
thank you for that question.
Thank you, Alaskan Wolf. They did. Oh, the pups.
Yeah.
I think the pups would have the same elements that we do, just slight different
they kinda
variations.
correspond.
Mhm.
Because I think Ice she's a specific variant of water, while Merlin kind of
Right.
encompasses water. I think Ice is specifically ice. She's very different from Merlin, whereas Merlin is a lot more go with the flow. Ice is way more cold and stubborn and icy. She's a lot icier. So she's also going to be a lot stronger whenever I play as her. She's going to be slower, but she's going to up in the strength stat. She won't be too crazy slow, but I might put her even at like 70 or something strength wise.
Ooh.
I don't know. She's going to be a strong puppet.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they're kind of different variations of the older siblings' elements, I think.
I think so.
Just immediately go for
oops.
it.
Queen,
getting just-
oh my goodness.
No, choice.
I didn't realize
So-
that was a bull.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was a block, yeah.
Did we take it
so-
down or did it run?
So Queen asks, "Why is Pyrrha the
It's
leader?"
funny.
That was a plot thing that I didn't actually plan on, and it kind of surprised me. It was actually others who pointed it out in one of the episodes that it seemed like Pyrrha was taking charge. I
Yeah.
think she kind of just does things, but she's also got a lot of smarts. Like she's got a very quick wit. She's definitely a smart wolf, even though she doesn't always stop to apply that. She's fast, she thinks
she's
on her
also a
feet.
warrior.
Yes.
Yeah,
very
so
much.
she's an optimist, but she's always a very alert wolf,
All
and
right,
so she's
hold
kind
on.
of the one who just naturally tended to start kind of shepherding the
Ring
other
this boy back
I think.
around. Ring him around.
Oh.
I
I'll try to
imagine
run it
Pyrrha
back.
is more likely to try and take into account like all factors because she
Yes.
thinks about and worries about all factors, which is why
Yes.
she's more likely to be the leader than like Merlin, who's just kind of go with the flow, Tara, who's very bullheaded, and Zephyr, who
Yeah.
gets distracted a lot.
Yeah. It
The
kind
glue
of
that
just
keeps them
happened on
together
its
for
own,
now.
I think. Let's see.
This bull is so
what would your
strong.
wolves do if they had radio collars? Like, would they leave it alone or always be bothered, or what? Is what Kaylee asks.
Oh, they'd probably always be bothered for me, at
question.
least.
Tara
would be, like,
would be trying to
anything
rub it
touching.
off on a tree.
Oh yeah, definitely. He'd be like, excuse me.
We should rally. We're
Oh, yeah.
I think
losing our.
Merlin,
Yeah, the rally's gone.
Merlin wouldn't care. Merlin would probably just be like, "What's this?"
And be like, and probably tell an incredibly intricate story about how he got it, even though he probably doesn't even remember.
Most
Yeah.
likely he was asleep.
Yeah. I
Yep,
think
there we go. We got it.
There we
I feel
go.
like Pyrrha would be more bothered by the actual capture and a little bit bothered by the collar, but then eventually,
I need to go
she
get
would chill
food.
out.
Hold on.
Once she realized it wasn't going to cause her any problems, she would chill out. Oh, ow!
Wait.
Oh, that hurt!
Oh.
That hurt! That hurt!
Oh, that hurt
I'm
a
not
lot.
in good shape.
Let's get some food first.
I've got like 15% health right
Oh,
now.
no.
I'm
We
gonna
have
need
so
to
many
go-
carcasses around here.
Mhm.
There's definitely a surplus of carcasses.
I don't know what percentage health-wise I'm at, but
I'm below 50%, so that's not a
Yeah,
good thing.
I
oh, I am too. Gosh,
No,
I really want
oh.
to bite him though.
Sorry, I finished
I did
it
not
all.
have that much.
I'm
I did
low
not
on
have
health,
much
but I
health
really
left.
want to bite him.
I
Will
feel
any
that.
of the wolves have any pups of their own?
Well, that's gonna be a WolfQuest 3 thing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
not,
in
not
WolfQuest
in
series.
not in WolfQuest 2.7, but hopefully eventually.
Mhm. I would love to
And
each of them
Diana
have-
asked, "Oh yeah, go ahead."
I was just saying, I would love to have all of them have, their pups and everything. Ow.
Yes,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
There we
So
go.
let's
Woo,
see.
you did
Who
it.
is most
Oh, we
likely
got
to
it.
have a mate first? Diana asked.
Probably Merlin.
Wait,
Yeah.
what was that?
Who's most likely to find a mate first?
I would say Merlin.
Merlin is a charming personality.
Yes.
I think Merlin does better in with another individual, like
He's also
someone to
not-
talk to.
Yes, he's also not confrontational, or he's kind of just a
Yeah.
more friendly wolf.
Yeah, so
Whereas Tara, I feel like will take the
Tara's gonna
longest.
be like, ah.
Oh,
Tara's gonna be very, very feisty. Yeah, so
He definitely
I'm
needs
so
somebody that's gonna
excited for
tie him down
Merlin's
nicely.
mate too, because I already have a name picked out for her.
Oh goodness.
I'm
Aw.
torn between two.
Sure.
No, I do have a name. Because there was a second name that I was thinking I might do, but what are you guys doing? Are you just playing
running around.
Trying to
See, the
she's
trouble is
running.
I'm faster than Tara, so he can try to run around in circles, and I can catch up to him.
fast as I can.
She's just gonna wait until you, stop.
I think Queen says, "What is your wolf's favorite type of prey?"
Ooh,
Ooh.
definitely bull elk. Or like a bull moose. Something tough for Tara.
Well, I mean, Merlin doesn't really care.
I think
just like
Zephyr likes
food.
bunnies because they're fast and
Aw.
tiny.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
would
that
make
makes sense.
You
I
know what?
think-
Actually, on second thought, I think Merlin does like big prey because he's a big un. He's a big wolf, so lots of food is appealing to him. I think he likes being able to take down the moose.
Where'd everybody go?
Tara's
Well,
all the way down there.
Oh, see.
I feel like Pyrrha's kind of just like she's a strategist. Her favorite prey is whatever she can bring down easily. So for the most part, that's going to be cow elk.
Why is Tara so bullheaded? I would
Asked
say
by a
that
hot
maybe
dog.
it comes with him being the oldest, first of all. Not just by a little bit, obviously, because they're all born of the same litter. But I would think that it's just kind of within his nature that he's like, if it was like he was going to take over the pack after the parents, if that was the lineage that they went through, then I would assume
That's
that
true.
he knows that he's got a whole lot more responsibility, and he also feels like he needs to protect his family despite leading them into stupid situations sometimes.
That makes sense.
Maybe that's why he does, though. He sees something and he feels immediately threatened. It's like, I'll take care of this as fast as I can.
Yeah,
But he
I would
doesn't
say
that
think
makes
about it in a
sense.
logical way. He's just like, let me go kill this real quick so it doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
But
So secretly he worries,
That
but
does make
otherwise
sense.
he's like,
Aw.
I don't
He
hate
does
them
have
all.
a
I don't
heart
care.
deep down.
Let's go look at the elk over here.
Oh, what
Okay.
a good question. If
What's up?
elves, if the wolves were to come into contact with humans, would they attack them?
I know terrible.
Tara would. Yeah, that's true. We all know that.
Oh, Merlin's
my
right
goodness.
behind. Run, Merlin, run!
Ah.
I got
Oh, This place looks
distracted.
so weird.
Uh-oh.
Do you think we can access the ramp?
You know,
Not in multiplayer, unfortunately.
Dang, really?
Yeah, unfortunately, no. Oh, poor Merlin.
Merlin's coming, but I don't know
you
if
slow
Merlin would, because
He's always been slow.
Merlin's curious. He just kind of wonders about things. I don't think he would approach a human.
A fox.
Fox.
He would hide from them. Are we really gonna kill Wilbur?
Yes.
Really?
I
I'm
was
going to
able
try.
before.
Stop trying to kill Wilbur.
I'm so close.
No, Merlin doesn't tolerate this. Leave the foxes alone.
No.
That's it. Like, I'll bite
No.
you, Tara. Stop it.
Guys.
No.
What?
It will die. It wasn't able to die in the other episode. It's dying now.
I don't think Tara is going to be able
Oh
to
my
do
goodness.
well.
This is funny.
Wilbur's not. Stop.
Run, Fox, run!
Wilbur.
We have to protect
Hello?
Wilbur.
Run!
Oh, where did everybody
Fox,
go?
run!
Oh, how dare
Tara,
you!
Tara, what are you
Fox.
doing?
Escape!
Are you chasing it away?
I tried to get it to run so Tara would kill
And
it.
of course, Tara is still trying to get it.
Tara, stop.
Tara!
No,
Poor
never.
Wilbur. Come
Oh my
on. There's
goodness.
bull elk we could be taking down. There's a moose we could be taking down.
I want
There's the
Yeah,
only,
little
like, yeah,
fox.
that's what you do. You talk about the bigger things that he could be attacking.
Come
want
on,
to wear
Tara.
the
Let's
fox.
take
Oh
down
my
another
goodness.
bull elk. Those
Let
guys,
me wear my fox
those
tail
giant elk
boa.
think they're better than us. Let's go take down one
There's
of them.
another one.
Oh
Leave
no!
Wilbur and Wilbet alone.
See, that's how we're gonna get him to stop. That's no run.
Oh, what
dare
was
you.
heck, what was the other question?
It was what would they do with humans? Would they attack them? Would they run away?
Yeah, I think I was the only one who answered so far.
Yeah, I think.
Hi, Zephyr.
Well, did Tara answer? Tara didn't properly answer,
Well,
but
I
I
mean,
think
he's
we
always
all know
going to
the
attack.
But
I think-
yeah,
I think Pyrrha would try to get away, but she might fight back if cornered. I have a feeling that would be what her point on it would be.
Coyote.
Something
So-
slower.
I think Zephyr would actually just find them really interesting. I don't really think he'd attack them.
He'd be a chill
Yeah,
boy.
see, this
Like
is
I think even in one of our episodes I said Zephyr's the kind of wolf that I think would, if he wasn't hungry, would just turn a bunny into a pet. Like he finds most things very intriguing.
Echo's here.
Aw.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Ooh, if you could add one.
So
feature to
lots of
WolfQuest,
questions. No
that'd be
need to apologize for the questions, by the way.
Oh,
We
yeah,
like
yeah,
answering
no,
them.
we
Yeah, we like the
definitely-
questions. We just get distracted.
Yeah, we get very distracted by the fact that Tara kept chasing after.
I regret
Stop.
nothing.
Stop. Leave Wilbur and Wilbet alone. They're happy foxes. This isn't Shelter 2. And Shelter 2, by all means. But here, no.
So I guess we've got a couple questions. Hello said, what is your opinion on WolfQuest 3? We got a question about would the wolves come back together in WolfQuest 3? And if you could play as the pups, what do you think it would be like?
Oh man, good
Oh,
questions.
I'm
Also,
so-
that
what
we could
kind
add
of
one
feature?
feature.
I feel
question
like-
too.
Mhm.
Okay. So, WolfQuest 3, I'm hoping that there's a lot more to do, that things get more involved, because part of the reason why I think I've mentioned in the series so far that I wasn't really into WolfQuest. I gave it a try. There's actually a short series on my channel called A Casual Venture, where I play as a wolf named Katie, where I tried out WolfQuest. I just didn't enjoy it too much. There are a couple funny moments, but it was very difficult for me to find a story with it, and I'm looking forward to it being more involved. That's what I'm really hoping for WolfQuest 3,
Yeah,
personally.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because, I mean, I loved WolfQuest, and I was really inspired by Jay to go ahead and do my own series on it, but it just didn't really happen because I don't know really what to do. It's so open-ended at the same time, and you've not a real thing to go off of for myself. So, once I play it, maybe for like 20 minutes or something, I'm like, all right, I'm done. I've done all that I could do.
That's pretty much how it felt to me. I was just, it felt like I'd also have to play for hours and hours to get 20 minutes worth of content. And it was just like, oh, not happy, not a happy bee, not a happy bee.
See, I've always liked WolfQuest 2.7, and I agree with you guys. Like I like having like those in-game, like I guess the best word would be restrictions, like the things that would steer you towards doing one thing or another to kind of help make stories more interesting. But I definitely appreciate like how Jay plays a lot. Oh no, it's gonna be dark. What did you do?
Night is coming.
Night has come thanks to Tara.
You're welcome.
But I definitely appreciate how Jay plays when it comes to like creating challenges and stories, and I think that's what WolfQuest 2.7 lends itself to. And I think WolfQuest 3 is gonna probably lend it a little bit more to like natural story progression where things are going to be happening to you and you can react or choose not to react or choose how to respond versus having to create your own difficulties, which I think is going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that
as well. I think the naturalistic stories, I think one of my favorite WolfQuest stories that I had on my channel was actually season 4 of my main pack. And that would be Night's story. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but if you guys know what happened to Night, then that was something that was incredibly organic that came out of the game itself. And so I'm looking forward to the potential for more of that to happen within the game itself, rather than having to add in outside things to be able to
just dogpiling.
We're like going after the bear.
I don't want it to despawn. I want us to kill it.
I don't think we can kill it, guys. I don't think.
I'm gonna try.
Actually.
I'm trying.
It's at half health, so
it's at less than half now.
So I don't know how this is
gonna
work.
Despawn soon.
There
it's gone.
We did well.
I love that. I want to be able to kill like a cougar or a bear, but like the same way you would kill the elk. You attach to their paws and everything.
I don't know if that's in WolfQuest 3.
I don't think so, but I
you
want
can
it
kill
so
cougars. Bad. You can kill cougars in this, but not.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
So.
Well, there were some other questions.
There are other questions, yeah.
Well, we kind of discussed what the parents were like already, didn't we?
A little bit earlier,
yeah. We did.
Yeah.
What about if you could play as the pups? What do you think it would be like? Somebody said, who is it who said that I just saw? Chocolate said, I'm guessing like a tutorial because you wouldn't be able to do much. Yeah, I think the pup, if there was pup gameplay, I think that would be most fun with multiplayer perhaps, because you'd have other players to be interacting with as pups. And I think that's the main thing that you would probably suffer from not having enough to do. Are you okay?
My poor me.
Oh no.
I'm so sick.
Oh,
bear.
I'm still sick.
Kill it.
I can't. He keeps messing up. Come on.
Oh, ow! How did he hit me? How
is he not running away?
I think it's glitched out a little bit.
Yeah,
it just takes a while. He
smacked me, but I didn't get damaged. But see, I misunderstood that question because I was sitting there like, like our pups. Because if I played as Ice, I would basically be Tara 2.0.
Yeah, you'd be Tara, but you would actually be like, I think Tara has like a slightly warmer side to him. I think Ice would just be like cold-blooded, like in no way interested.
Yes, your health's not going down anymore. But oh my gosh!
Oh, so close.
The health stopped going down after a bit, though.
Can we get can we get another kill? Because I think I'm low on health.
Yeah.
Let's go run to the carcasses because I'm pretty low.
Well, can we take one of these ones down? I'm pretty sure they're over here somewhere.
Potentially, yeah. If we rally, probably.
Yeah.
Let's rally.
So...
Wait, where'd everybody go? I'm looking for the herd.
You ran ahead.
Whoa. Sorry. I got distracted.
Zephyr.
Alaskan Wolf asks, were the easels the first litter or was there a prior litter? I was reading.
I think these were the first litter, right?
Yeah, these were the first litter.
The first litter, because we talked about how the parents maybe were a little inexperienced and kind of a little bit tough on them, and kind of just leaving nature to take its course, probably because they didn't really know what to do. So probably the first litter, and then the pups we raised earlier in the series would have been the second. So
why does Tara keep trying to kill the fox?
That's a good question. I'd like to know the answer to that.
He doesn't like Wilbur. That's the thing. He has a thing against Wilbur.
He hates anything outside of the pack. It doesn't matter what it is.
I was gonna say because Wilbur's a nice fox. All right, Wilbur doesn't. Wilbur
seems to be everywhere.
He is. Oh my gosh, teleporting fox. What if he has teleporting powers?
Oh man.
Is that going to be canon now that we have a teleporting fox named Wilbur that's going to come talk to us?
This might. Oh my goodness. Seeing a fox is going to be like a good omen thing.
That could be a thing. Goodness. Can that be a thing throughout like all of our series?
Yeah, that might be a thing.
Wilbur the teleporting fox?
Dang it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Zephyr keeps getting tired.
That might be kind of part of the lore now.
Wilbur, the teleporting fox.
Despite being, I just realized, despite having like elementals thing, they don't really have any powers. I not yet.
I don't think there's any actual powers.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd be able to.
Interesting.
I don't know how to be able to do that.
Natures, though.
Yeah. But I
think it's really to do with their nature.
Yeah.
Probably more than anything. I know Kira has a very fiery spirit, that's for sure.
Oh gosh.
And of course, Tara is solid and stubborn. Merlin goes with the flow, and Zephyr is kind of in the nicest way possible, a bit of an airhead.
Yeah, we're going with flighty. Flighty is the best way to say that.
Yes.
Flighty.
So let's see. Somebody asked, why is Pyrrha the only girl? I don't know.
Just random chance.
You roll a dice and it's
genetics.
50-50 either way. So
yeah, honestly, it's just because when I imagined my wolf, I imagined dude. Oh, someone said their wolf would get along well with Merlin.
Aww. Everybody's talking about their wolves. That's so sweet, you guys.
That's so cute.
It is cute.
Kind of a fun thing.
As for like why, like in the general sense of why, who chose the gender for each wolf, I mean, for me, I just figured, that the other ladies would be ladies, so I was like, I'm the only guy. Okay, the opposite.
When I do with animals, or I generally tend to lean towards male. I don't know why. I often prefer making male animal characters for some reason. It's not like I don't have any girls either. I lean towards making them dudes most of the time. I almost always imagine a male character first. That's why my cat in Cat Tales is a dude, because Blink was Blink was a character from a while ago. He showed up in a dream. Fun fact, guys. I love his whole story, but if I keep talking about it, then there will be spoilers. So never mind.
So yeah, I only made Zephyr if we're gonna get real interest into the backdrop of how we created this series. I was just waiting for everyone to create their characters, and then I just made it. I legitimately did not think too much about it. I was like, I like this name. I've used it Zephyra from our niche tribes, or the West Wind tribes and all this other stuff. Zephyr is a name I use on the regular because I like the wind motif. So I was just I'll just pull this one out of my hat if we're talking about picking random elements. And so that's how Zephyr came about. It wasn't too much thinking on my part. I was kind of waiting to see what elements everyone was gonna pick.
Oh my goodness. Oh hey, somebody asked I think it was Uwu. I love saying Uwu. Hello asked if we could add anything anything to our wolves, what would it be?
Ooh.
Anything
literally anything in the realm of whatever. Doesn't matter.
Give him wings.
That was my first thought, but now I'm trying to think of what Merlin would be. Do powers count? Ooh,
I guess
is that anything?
Powers is a natural choice, but I don't know.
No, I want him to have wings. He'll be flighty in every sense of the word.
Yes. I would like oversized teeth. Super oversized paws.
You already have oversized teeth.
Why not? Goodness. Wait, wouldn't Tara want to have really okay? What's the super powerful metal? Adamantium?
Adamantium. He's just
adamantium claws because he's Earth.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go for these guys.
Oh my they wandered right here. How could we not?
So
which one are we going for?
I don't know. I'm waiting. Okay,
this one.
Got it. This works. Let's see. So Eclipse Light asks, "Were your parents the alphas?" So that's kind of a tricky term. Actually,
alphas aren't actually a thing.
They're not a thing. But
alphas are.
The alpha term is only used in proper context, which is when you have a pack with multiple breeding pairs. Normally, it's just a dominant pair and their offspring, which would be the pack structure we saw with these guys. So they were the dominant pair. There wasn't a secondary breeding pair. It's actually really rare for the term alpha to be applicable. Yeah. But yes, they were the dominant pair.
How did they even begin? I'm curious. Did a scientist or random
the alpha term?
Yeah, the whole alpha, beta,
so
omega.
It was based off of captive wolf packs, and the main differentiation between captive wolf packs and wild wolf packs is that a lot of the time captive wolf packs are made of unrelated individuals, whereas wolf packs in the wild are almost always a breeding pair and their offspring. So they were looking at the structure, seeing these wolves kind of vying to create a hierarchy, because of course it wasn't quite the same as when you have just a bonded breeding pair and then their pups or whatever. There's a natural hierarchy that forms from that. So that's where that came from. People didn't realize it didn't apply to wild wolf packs until more recently.
Yeah, and then the individual, I don't remember the name of the individual, but he wrote a book about it. He figured out that it was wrong, tried to retract it, but everyone already had picked up all of these concepts and started applying them like socially to humans. And of course, it makes absolutely no sense, and it isn't actually like a social thing that we do, but now people have kind of artificially created the concept.
Right.
And it's definitely fun to look at it in like sociology wise. Personally,
it's an interesting thing. Oh man. Okay, so
I see a bunch of questions. Like somebody asked how Tara would react to a lone female, how Zephyr would react. Basically, how would each of us react to a lone wolf?
A potential mate, pretty much.
Yeah, potential mate.
Tara would attack them.
Tara would attack.
He would immediately.
Tara would attack everything. That is
Tara's
just like
gonna need a wolf that'll fight him back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's
needs to beat him up.
who his mate is gonna end up being. He's like,
I actually can't wait for that to happen. For Tara to come up against a wolf that he can't fight.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. A little bit scared, but excited.
You can chase this one towards me. I'll go ahead and
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I'm trying to cut it off.
You guys keep making it go in weird directions.
I'm trying to run it back the other way. No, it keeps not turning. There we go.
Turn, you silly thing.
Almost. I almost got it.
I feel like Pyrrha would be somewhat cautious. Like she's a friendly wolf. She's an excitable wolf. She can be a little bit naive, but she's also a little bit. She can be a little bit paranoid and hypervigilant, like the others mentioned earlier. She's kind of. She does look for. She has an overall optimistic view, but she does look for potential threats, and so she'd be probably a little uncertain at first.
Oh my goodness! Out of stamina.
Oh
I
no!
know, right? No, Zephyr is just
really
kind of
gets
like.
you. Oh! I almost got it.
He'd probably be friendly with way too many wolves.
Oh no!
So he would be like, "Oh, you see
Tara Merlin, double bite,
Hey,
the bite twirl of death."
Oh my God.
That could be a signature ending move.
Yes, the bite twirl of death.
Twirl of death.
But well, Merlin. See, Merlin's just a very. Well, look, Merlin goes with the flow. I think he'd just be very friendly. Like, hello, how are you?
This other wolf is just like, I choose you, and he's just like, okay.
Like my thought.
Choose you.
Yeah, my thought is that he's probably gonna be the one to like explore pretty much everything in the new map. So go to like every single stranger wolf territory and be like, hi.
Why are you attacking me?
That would be so cute.
Aww. Oh,
with
Dawn.
You have a couple of different questions too, so I'm gonna read off a bunch of them and we can answer those.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, okay, if the wolves were to change into other animals, what would they choose to be? And then, who's the calmest of the four? Somebody said Merlin would be a dolphin. Someone said Tara would be a brown bear.
I think Tara would be a badger.
Or a polar bear.
Tara would be a badger.
Merlin's water.
It's an earth-based animal. It's an angry animal.
Tara would definitely be a badger.
Honey badgers don't care.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's funny.
Oh my goodness.
I don't
Where's
know
Tara
what
going,
Merlin would
speaking
be.
of?
I feel like, well, since Merlin's a very, maybe a whale shark. Because he's
a
a
manatee. He'd be so cute.
Oh.
a manatee. Oh,
He'd be a manatee. It would be adorable.
yes.
Aw.
Merlin would be a manatee. I agree with that. Actually, that's really cute.
Aw, that is cute.
Fun fact, nurse. Okay, those of you who don't know what a nurse shark is, look them up. They're adorable.
Nurse sharks are
man.
cute.
They're so cute. And who's the calmest of the four? Well, I imagine that would be Merlin.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's
Somebody said Pyrrha. I wouldn't necessarily label Pyrrha as
Pyrrha's
calm.
not calm.
She's
Pyrrha.
strategic, but she's also very high key. So
Yeah, Pyrrha is not
she's
calm.
sensible. She's sensible, but she's not really calm.
Uh-oh. Did you guys just see me
gosh.
floating for a minute?
For half a second on the far side of my screen. Oh,
Will Tara ever be friends with Wilbur?
No.
No,
We can
Never.
hope someday.
that'll never happen. Can we take out the bull elk again?
Yes.
Yes.
Tara,
Since we have enough
we got
carcasses around here.
Yeah.
Sorry, but before I knew Tara was a guy, I thought he was a lady. And training my break with summer episodes, I'm good knowing he's a dude now.
ow, no
Not
worries,
good,
no
not
worries.
good, not good.
I mean, it's alright. I honestly don't mind.
If there was a volcano in WolfQuest 3, how would your wolves react to it?
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Tara would
Good
try and fight
question.
it. Just joking.
Of course, Tara.
You would try and bite. Why would you try and bite the?
Oh my
Try and
goodness.
fight
Let's
the
go.
volcano.
Are we talking a little volcano or are we talking the super volcano? Is the question.
yeah.
Is my
Yeah,
question. I mean, if the super volcano went, I don't think there would be much they could do about it, honestly.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a volcano right
just
under their
chasing
feet
the
all this
bull
time
out right now.
anyway. I'm catching up to y'all.
Of course you are.
Go,
you're
Merlin.
the
Go, Merlin. Go.
Tara keeps budging me out, so
Oh.
What are you talking about?
I'm just sitting here.
Oh my goodness.
Go,
Coming from the
Tara.
side.
Ooh, close.
So close.
Oh,
So,
if your wolf had a
Alaskan-
mate, what would its name and personality be?
Ooh.
I have no idea.
I already have a name picked out. I don't know. Would it be
I'm
okay
waiting
to
to
say it,
see
do you think?
I'm waiting to see what kind of wolves we run across. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see
Mhm.
how distinct their personalities are once we hit WolfQuest 3.
Oh yeah, because that is
Yeah.
a thing. That is a thing. If you haven't caught
Wait.
up with the devlogs, I would suggest you do
Oh, the personalities, are they more up, like,
so. Yes.
Yes, they have-
There's going to be actual personality skills now for the NPC.
So they have like
it's gonna be pretty
there's like
interesting.
lazy versus active versus bold and shy and all these different things. It's
Yes.
going to be amazing.
Yes.
I kind of had a specific idea because I thought it would be funny if Merlin ended up with a wolf that was very like forward, I guess.
Oh.
Aw.
So I plan to name his mate
Gosh,
Tidal
this man can
Wave.
run.
Oh.
Ah, that's so
That is
cool.
I
adorable.
love it.
Yeah,
We
Or
might want to
Riptide.
wait for this.
Riptide would be good. I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Riptide would
That's
be
a
good. I
one.
also thought of Tsunami, but Tidal Wave just really sticks with me.
Tsunami's
Yeah,
good too.
to it.
Tsunami might be one of their kids, and I might use Riptide too.
Oh, yeah, Riptide's
Go,
a good
Tara!
Goodness, so close.
This
Our
thing is
ran out.
like running us out or ragged at the moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Come on.
If your wolf saw a meteor on the ground, how would they react?
Oh my goodness.
A meteor on the ground?
Oh, near death. Near death.
Near death.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, now I
Tara
gotta
would
go.
fight it.
Now I gotta go
Tara
eat.
would fight it. Tara
I
fights
want to
every
run all the way.
fight of year. Oh gosh.
Tara, how's your health?
For- I have to go
half.
get-
I'm really tempted to try.
No,
too.
How
don't
low is
do
it?
Really
Oh, it's so
tempted.
It's doing a
He's
dance.
dancing.
Doing the
Um,
dance.
Alaskan wolf asked if the wolves were separated, how would they react? Oh my
Is it like on the edge of the map or something?
No, it's
No,
just
it's just
between
it's
me and
an
Merlin.
equal distance between everybody, so it doesn't. And it's just freaking out.
Oh my gosh, I'm way behind on the chat.
Oh, good.
Oh gosh. So before we lose the question, Alaskan Wolf asked if the wolves were separated, how would they react? That's what
Ooh.
I'm not sure we want to answer just yet because,
Yeah.
of course, I think that's one we'll have to say you have to
Not
wait and
just
see
yet.
on.
Yeah, wait and see until
So,
the new thing.
the WolfQuest 3. It'll be starting pretty soon after it comes out.
Uh-oh.
Here
Oh.
we go. I gave a hint. I
How
gave a hint.
wins?
There's a hint.
Was I supposed to say that? Well, it's.
Oh, we're so cute.
Adorable. Look at us. We're so cute.
Did we get it? No, somebody was behind a little bit. Well, their mate. Oh wait. So first of all, well, let's see. So Lunar asked, "What does Merlin want to see in a female wolf?" Oh, we got the strength
Wait,
bonus.
what?
Yeah. What does Merlin want to see in a female wolf?
Oh,
I
she
have-
should. That's a toughie. Because I hadn't thought
I
of
can't.
it.
I can't do it. I'm at really low health.
Yeah, I can't do it
Okay.
either.
I'm at really low health too.
Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Ooh, run,
Oh
Merlin.
man!
Ow!
Oh man!
There we go.
Yes,
We got it.
There we go.
There we go.
What would Merlin want in that? That's really difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Got one.
Eclipse asked, "How did you guys meet?" Just like us.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, so
That's a
I
good
actually
picture.
met Lynx first. I invited her to do a Meta with Friends episode with me because she seemed very friendly on a private server for YouTubers that the Niche Devs set up.
Oh yeah, that is how. I forgot.
That's how I actually met Lynx, and then Lynx invited me into the group with all of these guys, and that's how I met them. So really,
Aw.
I met Lynx first, and then Lynx hooked me up with good friends. So.
I am the link.
She is the link because I think you're the one who got me into this group too because I remember you DM on Twitter, and apparently our subscribers set us up because I remember people have been asking me in my comments to play with you, and I kind of hadn't said anything yet because I'm shy. But I knew about Lynx, and then she DM'd me and was like, so my subscribers have been saying I should play with you, and I was just like, you know what, why not? And we kind of started hanging out, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
I think I have like the most like intricate connection to everyone because I talk to like I've been friends with Lynx for a while since we started chatting because of Warrior Cats, and then we were in groups together for a while, and then I met Jay. I think it was because you were trying to set up a specific series and you like asked me questions.
It was a WolfQuest series.
I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was. We kind of unofficially interacted because of Lynx, but then that was when we started talking more.
Yeah, and then I made it. I decided to make a group on like a group on Twitter for us to chat because I thought it would be really nice to be able to like talk to everyone and to get along. So I kind of put all of the amazing animal YouTubers that I knew into the group, and I was like, everyone should just invite whoever they want as long as they're cool people. And so Kim invited B, and so the rest is history.
I didn't go that far. I was a cool people. Yay!
Aww.
Oh, and so what would Merlin want? I think Merlin would just want someone who was passionate, I guess. Someone who is just a very warm heart. A very kind heart.
How mushy.
I think somebody who can just, because his parents were so cold and distant, I think he would want someone who would be there for his cubs.
Aww.
So he would want somebody who's very, very, very kind, I suppose.
How cute.
I mean, definitely hard-headed and stubborn, like forward and all that stuff, but very kind.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I think everyone wants to know if we
gentler.
know Siri.
We don't know her personally. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know her personally, but I am a very huge fan. I mention stuff all the time in my videos from her, like the idea of joy journaling and other stuff like that, because I watched her for a long, long time. And she seems like an awesome person. I hope she's doing well. I would love to get to know her, though.
If you guys want us to play WolfQuest with her, then go ask her.
You have to go ask her.
You would have to ask
comments.
You would have to ask her because she's very busy. So it would be it would be up to her. I don't want to make her.
Yeah.
She's very busy. I wouldn't want to like force anything on her. So if she feels up to it, then yeah. But otherwise.
And don't harass her or anything.
Yeah, don't harass her.
She says no.
Yeah.
If she says no, then it's no.
Yeah.
Be respectful.
I've only chatted with Siri once, and it wasn't necessarily about YouTube stuff. It was mostly more like joy journaling and about like personal growth and like self-care kind of. But it was a short conversation, so it wasn't like I got to know her. But she seems fairly nice. But no one knows her personally, and we're not friends. We don't know her the way we know each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I would really love it if Jessie could join us on WolfQuest.
We do know Jessie though. We do know Jessie.
She's real sweet. Oh my gosh. I mean, Jay's actually heard me kind of fangirl over Jess before in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yes.
But she's the reason why I started YouTube up again. Because I got really inspired by her niche videos. She is 100% the reason why I'm a YouTuber right now.
Aww.
She's the reason why I started again. So Jess is awesome.
Yeah, Jess is great. I appreciate her.
She's cool.
But someone said we've been recording for like 47 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
I was going to point that out. I was going to say, hey, should we maybe end this?
We should probably end this soon. I still have a Warrior Cats episode to put up today.
Okay. I know. Ooh, for a while I've seen it pop up. I keep missing it. So they've asked, if Tara got a mate, what would be her name, and will Tara's personality change?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's a
Probably
really good
not.
question.
Yeah. I don't think it would
Like,
change
it's just going to
so
be a fight me
much.
pair.
Yeah.
Would it soften at all? I think is kind of what they're aiming for.
Yeah, probably.
I think
Like,
he
would
would
it-
soften up just a teensy bit. He would still lead them into trouble, and I'm sure she would fight with him about it, being like, "Why are you so stupid?"
Yeah, I think he'd need a more level-headed individual.
Yeah, I think she would still kind of be a little bit fiery on that front.
Is he going to
But-
end up with someone who's just as fiery as him, though? Like, is it just going to be the fight me duo?
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
most
what they're-
definitely the power couple
like,
to end all power
Oh
couples.
my goodness.
Oh my
That
gosh,
be
that would totally.
amazing.
I
That would
am
be
so
scary,
for
but
that.
amazing.
I'm so for that.
Yes, that would
Oh
be so
my
cute. It'd be so
gosh.
funny.
All I can imagine is a bunch of artwork of Tara and his mate with crowns on their heads. Like, just all the greatness. All the greatness.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Yeah, I think we're gonna collab in the future too.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely. Because
as for-
actually, there's a Minecraft series that Lynx and I do, and then I have a Friends episode planned with T. And I think that we were actually talking about some other collabs too. We
Oh
really
yeah, there's
Definitely.
There's a
There's
lot of
definitely
stuff
a
in
lot
the
of plans
background.
in the
Yeah,
background.
a lot
lots
of
of
stuff.
I can't promise what will or won't work out, but we definitely have ideas tossing around at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Totally.
Someone says, Tara, respect your waifu.
So he's gonna end up with someone who's
You
it's
better.
basically just gonna be fight me. No, you fight me. I love you. It's gonna go down. I'm calling.
I promise you, she's gonna beat him into submission. He's gonna be like,
She is. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm so
She's gonna
for
be-
it.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be watching that episode and just rooting for her, like beat him up, beat him up.
You'll probably see us in the comments being like, I am so for Tara's mate right now. Tara, go away.
Go get
Try
him,
it.
Gal.
Oh my goodness! Like Tara's a
Oh,
lucky boy,
gosh.
a very lucky boy. Got a feisty lady.
Aw.
as for her,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
rolling
what her name
around a
would
lot,
be.
and this is where you can tell I'm like Zephyr because I can't stand still. But Merlin is supposed to, because I'm sitting here, I'm moving around like la 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 la. Oh, that's a good
But I
question.
definitely I definitely have to call hold on the stream at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up, but
Yeah,
we should,
we
we
do
should
have
do
to.
more. We'll do more
I have
together
one
in the
last
future. don't you?
question, if that's
Okay.
possible.
Sure.
That's
So this is a question for me. Which wolf do you think each of us is actually most like?
oh.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Is most like what?
Like
Which wolf?
which wolf do you think we're each more like?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I'm more like a Pyrrha, honestly. Despite Tara being this fun fight me kind of guy, which every now and again I am, but I see myself more as like super like, okay, I'll lead everyone here and there, or I'll just do this, but I'm super anxious and things, but I'm not her levels of hyper.
I
Yeah,
think I would be kind of a cross between Pyrrha and Tara, honestly. I definitely have a little bit more stubbornness than Pyrrha shows, but I also have that kind of nerdy book smart strategist to me.
Oh,
And I'm the
definitely.
one who tends to just take charge sometimes. I think I worry I do that too much, but if I don't see a leader, I'm the one who usually ends up stepping up. Oh.
I kind of fall into like a mix between Pyrrha and Merlin because, like, as we've all noticed, when we start making plans for stuff, I go very detail oriented, and I'm like, we need to cover X, Y, and Z to the 10th degree to make sure we do things properly. And I'm very, I'm trying. I think like 10 steps ahead a lot of the time. I'm not very much in the present. So I like thinking that like I work better between Pyrrha and Merlin because I do get like really chill moments, and I'm more like, guys, it's fine. We can just chill. It's fine.
I was more like Tara.
And then said,
small
LOL,
bean.
sorry.
Oh my
Small
god.
being ready to fight.
That is so funny.
That's actually not entirely inaccurate. I definitely show my more cheerful side on here, but in real life, it is so easy to see when I'm angry. It is
Oh,
very
man.
easy to see when I'm angry. I have trouble hiding it. So at work today, even a coworker, because he was like,
Oh, no.
they texted me and were messing with me, but they was like, yeah, I know. I saw, like, I heard your tone, I saw your face, and it's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna annoy them right now because she would probably uppercut me. It's like,
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Personally, though, I feel a lot more like, Zephyr, because I get very excited and distracted by things. My whole Yonder series is me getting distracted and just wandering and not focusing on the quest. But I also really love organizing, even though I don't always stick to it. Cough, cough. So I guess kind of a mix between Zephyr and
So pretty much Zephyr, Zephyr, Pyrrha, and Terra. It sounds like.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of Merlin. Like, mainly Zephyr, I would say. Mainly Zephyr, Terra, and a little tiny bit of Merlin. Never mind, I'm not Terra. Because Twizzler, no.
Oh, I forgot you hate Twizzlers. I'm going to bite you.
I hate Twizzlers. No, I'm not Terra. Bye.
Oh my goodness.
No, gotta get away from this group.
You're not allowed in this pack anymore for hating Twizzlers.
No, I'll go be Redvine elsewhere.
Oh,
ew, good rating. You? Yeah, you get back here. Terra,
you want to fight? Let's go.
I'm allergic to both of those.
How dare you?
How dare you?
It's just so funny.
Oh, Pop Rocks would be a good one. I was gonna say Pop Rocks or Hot Tamales.
Pop Rocks are good. I'm down for
good. I can't actually eat spicy things. I had a hot tamale once and cried, but it would fit Pyrrha.
This is what happens when we get on multiplayer. We just talk.
We
I forget how to growl
around.
Did I growl?
Oh my goodness. Terra is the strongest. Terra has the strongest by 1 strength points.
I really want to bite.
But you guys, definitely you guys can finish the stream. I gotta go. Like I said, if I don't get this Warrior Cows episode out today, I'm gonna be so upset with myself.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Bye, T.
Y'all go.
Bye, T-Cat.
Whoops.
Or it's gonna be a blast.
Go check out the Warrior Cats video that's
her
gonna be up.
episode.
Go check it out. Go check it out.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. We have
Who would have the most, like, the strongest bite? I think that would be Terra.
Probably.
Yeah.
I love it that somebody could already answer in the chat. Like,
yeah.
Nope, here it is.
Yeah. Yep, it's Terra. Seriously, though, no, get back here.
Oh,
How
yeah.
dare you?
Goodness.
I will not let this go. Because this is something that a coworker and I actually have going on at my work, too. This is enough. Because they're like Twizzlers, and they hate Redvine, and I'm offended. I'm so offended.
You can go ahead and think your wrong opinion. That's fine.
Excuse me?
You heard me?
Oh my god. Guys. Oh man.
It's okay. I need to be Merlin.
Mm-hmm.
Merlin doesn't care. Merlin goes with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Merlin is not me.
So
that is an interesting headcanon, Diamond.
On Yellowstone, it's filled with Twizzlers and not the red vines. Thanks for,
Oh my
age-old argument,
Merlin.
Yeah, go watch her episode, guys. Go watch
Yes,
definitely go watch T-Cup.
Oh goodness. We probably had to close out the stream here.
Yeah, we should.
Yes, we should.
Because I actually have to edit that Minecraft video.
Yeah.
And then I actually want to play more Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
It's been so much fun. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you guys to see what we've built.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I'm still on editing episode 2.
Oh no.
Dude,
yeah,
I can't even blame you.
Edit.
It's so difficult.
We have, no joke, somewhere around a full day's worth of footage for Minecraft. So that's why the episodes have been a little bit slow, is because we're wading through so much. Episodes 1 through 4 were a single 5-hour block of insanity.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We're also a little bit behind on suggestions because of that. So that's taking a bit.
Yeah, I can't wait for you guys. I can't wait to catch up. That's partly why I've been trying to focus so hard on it. I want all the Minecraft videos out. Just out. It's going to be a very frequent series, though, because finally having a server, I love Minecraft so much. Like, I'm not even kidding. Having a server is, I think, the final thing that I really needed. A server with a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've had a hard server actually running, or not server, but series running. But this has been more fun because like I'm not just doing my own thing by my own self.
Yeah, you also get to show it off to your fellow like server members, and you get to work together on big ideas. Like, oh my gosh.
Aw, I
Oh
know
my
you guys
goodness.
don't want us to. I know you guys don't want us to leave, but I do have
Hey,
to head out. But
guys.
you know what? Again,
There will be a
sometime.
premiere tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
So,
yes.
There will be a
Check
premiere.
out the premiere of the last proper
for the last
episode
episode of this
for
wonderful event.
the event.
Yes.
And then keep your eyes peeled. I said something. Maybe I should have said, but you know what? I'm rolling with it. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for something coming very soon after the WolfQuest 3 release.
Huh?
What is this? You'll have to wait and find out. So make sure to keep an eye on all 4 of our channels as WolfQuest 3 comes out, because you guys might have a bit of a pleasant surprise.
Oh yes, most definitely.
And we'll do more collabs too. So this won't be the last chance you get to hang with us. Maybe we'll have to do more live streams together too, because this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we should, especially since it kind of gives me a little bit of insight to what I'm going to be dealing with chat-wise, because I only have one monitor.
Yeah. Well, oh man.
Oh, I can't wait to do live streams. I've been thinking of doing one with Plants vs. Zombies and Minecraft and stuff.
There we go.
That'd be fun.
Ooh. I think
In
we should end
terms
it on
of-
that one last question.
Okay, yeah. In terms of we do it another season here, is what people are asking.
Mm-hmm.
To that, I'm just gonna go.
Winky face.
Winky face, indeed. Like question, thinky face.
All right, so let's end off the stream, guys. I want to say thank you all so much for joining us. Honestly, it's been a blast, and I cannot wait to do more live streams, hopefully in the future with everybody, and especially, having everyone here. Check out their channels, please. The links are in the description, as always. And you can go ahead and catch up on our on our playlist as well if you haven't caught up completely. And I think that should be all, right? Oh, that's right.
All
And
right.
Bebop's episode, the 8th episode, will be up on her channel tomorrow. So please be on the lookout.
Indeed.
Go ring her bell. Go subscribe as well.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. I played. Merlin has been doing some A+ jumps.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. So
Are we
thank you
super-
so much. I guess we'll see y'all later.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Woo.